Before we do start, guys, make sure you check out the fire merch. The link will be in the description below, and make sure you stay tuned towards the end of the video where I'll be doing an explanation of the base and why it is so good. Guys, just before we do start, make sure you smash that like button, because at 30 likes I will be releasing the base link for this TH11 base design. Enjoy.
Like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in my walking in the I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night, race all of these broken dreams in flight, and we'll fly. We'll fly away, away, away. Yeah, we'll fly. will fly. Up here, we're free, bound only by frozen memories, lost in time, racing all these broken dreams tonight, and we'll fly.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all.
Yo guys, thank you so much for staying tuned into this base explanation for this brand new Town 11 trophy pushing base design. Now we're walking through you guys why this base is such a good base design. But we'll start off with the Town Hall guys. As you can see, it is located on the center of the base, right into center, which means that the enemies will have to go through all of them defenses just to get that second star. Then guys, on top of the Town Hall we have the Eagle Artillery, which has unlimited range unless the enemy does not deploy multiple troops together. So if you deploy multiple troops together, then this will activate. I have placed this at the top of the base purely because at the bottom of the base we have a load of defenses, which I'll get through in a minute. But yeah, we have to balance out the defenses of this base design, which is why I put the Eagle Artillery at the top of the base. Moving on to another very powerful defense, which is the X-Bow. Guys, the Town Hall 11, as you can see, comes with 4 X-Bows, and I always recommend you put the X-Bows into the center of the base because it has a large target radius, and you can probably, with these 4 X-Bows, you can probably cover the whole base. Then guys, with the air sweepers, I have placed one air sweeper facing up and one air sweeper facing down. This will limit the opposition's attack strategy because this will then mean they would have to attack from either the left hand side of the base or the right hand side of the base, which is pretty tough to get past. I have also placed the heroes next to the Town Hall because if you're a Town 11, I do expect you to have very high level heroes, and high level heroes are very powerful when attacking or even defending in a base design. Just keep them next to the Town Hall as it will give that extra layer of protection. Another very major defense guys is the Inferno Tower. As you can see, like I mentioned in my last Town Hall 10 videos, I always place the Inferno Towers with a 2 space gap and then a wall around it, because then the enemy troops will have to break down that wall unless you've got an archer, queen, a bowler, and another thing I can't remember on top of my head, but oh yeah, a miner, which will only destroy that tower right there. Moving on with the mortars guys, as you can see, the mortars are placed on the outside of the base. This is purely because those that like to push like the lower town halls, they like to pick up the exterior buildings with their barbs and archers. Like they will just target the outside building just to get that 50%. Well, in this case I placed the mortar on the outside mini, which means they cannot do that anymore. This will protect the exterior buildings, which is a clever idea if you're trophy pushing. So guys, with the air defenses, I have placed 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. This is a very good idea because then it will get the opposition thinking, limit their attack strategy on where to attack with their air troops. This will just make it harder for them. With the Teslas guys, if the enemies do destroy the first line of defense, which is the 2 cannons, archers and the wizard tower, then they will have to come up against 4 mean Teslas, which will probably wipe them out as they are so powerful at the Town Hall 11. Guys, I do recommend, if you want, you could add this up the Dark Elixir if you're not trying to farm with the Clan Castle like that, so you can put the Clan Castle into the center of the base, which will make it harder for the enemies to lay out the troops, or you can just leave it as it is if you're just trying to save some Dark Elixir. So with the wizard tower guys, I placed them towards the bottom of the base because we do have the Eagle Artillery at the top of the base, which means it makes sense to put the other splash damaging defenses at the bottom of the base, such as the wizard tower and the bomb tower. Lastly guys, with the arch tower and the cannon, we have placed them all around the base. I only do this from all my town halls because they are single target defenses, so place them all around the base guys. This is just because they can cover the whole base and protect every corner of this base design.